All right, guys, we're going to shift over the cards from our previous break, and we'll get right into our 2023 Bowman draft break. All right, we are ready to go in this one. Let's see. We have Daniel, our resident Opor chaser here. Looks like we have 15 people in the room so far. We'll get right into things tonight. Let me just see where there boxes. We have our 1 super and 2 jumbos ready for the break tonight. We have some motorcycles going by in the background. Our New York City noises. Matt, what's going on with you? Hopefully you've all been enjoying some college basketball this weekend. I have not seen any baseball updates in the last few days because I've been totally absorbed with basketball. So if anybody's seen anything exciting in the baseball world this year, definitely interested to hear what I've been missing. I'd say besides seeing that Colton Cowser. Jeez. Colton Cowser got the nod that he will be on the Major League roster on opening day. I think the only baseball news that I remember from this week is the fact that the Mets, despite Mark Vientos hitting it seems like a home run about every day, finally signed JD Martinez. So now we'll have a little bit of controversy at the DH spot for the Mets. Chris looking for that elusive Elian Soto auto. I think we've only pulled one of them so far. All right. I'm going to start off tonight with a jumbo, and then I'll let you guys choose whether we want a super or jumbo next. Let me see. I think I actually have a small list of prospects available if anybody wants anything up for this one. Ooh, and I believe we have a cancellation on Spencer Jones. Let me just double check that. So we have our non-first leftovers, the first leftover list. Somebody reached out to me on eBay and picked that one up through message. Where's cancellations? Yeah, the Spencer Jones spot was canceled. The bid was $70, which seems excessive. That might be why he canceled. Let me check what Spencer Jones has gone for recently in these breaks, and I will make him available. Let's see. Spencer Jones in the last one went 41. in the previous one went 32. And the one before that 70. Wow. Okay. Well, let's call it 30. If anybody wants the Spencer Jones spot, I'll make it available for 30. So that would be the lowest out of the last 3 breaks by a good amount. Well, by $2 on the, but significantly lower than it's gone in the on the high ends. Caroline grabbing Spencer. You got it. Caroline, is John in this break? If not, can you just add $4 for shipping onto that, and you'll be good to go on the Spencer Jones spot. So Spencer Jones to Caroline for 30, and then so 30 in shipping then, so 34 for the Spencer Jones spot. Assuming John's not in this one, and I will ship that one to you. Let's see, Daniel, saying, guess I should finally tell you it's pronounced Hopper, but without the H, of course. Wait, really? you've let me mess it up all this time? It's Christian Opper. Christian Opper. Is that right, Daniel? So it's Opper, not Appor. Let's see. How do I confuse Spencer Jones list in the middle of a player? Yeah, I don't quite get that, Kaboom. But at least the guy was nice enough to point out that he was making the cancellation in our last break, because otherwise I probably would have missed it. Just got that Venmo from you, and if anybody, Caroline, it looks like you also wanted to grab the leftover prospects. Is that correct? You know what? If that's the case, let's just call it even. I'll with the 34. I'll include the Spencer Jones and the leftover prospect lot for you, Caroline. And we will get things underway. Thanks, everybody, for getting paid up on time. As usual, we always mention that the eBay sweepstakes are continuing to happen. So if anybody is joining that, the link is going to get dropped in at some point soon. If anybody has joined the eBay sweepstakes, let me know how it's gone. I haven't heard any feedback on that yet, but I'm curious to hear if anybody's joined, how it's gone. Let's see. It's not him being nice. It was you being cool. Yeah, that I'm okay with framing it that way too. Let's see. Opera. Let's see how you get it now. My bad. Just not the guy to correct people. No, I'm. If I'm pronouncing something wrong, I am always, especially if you're a childhood friend of the family. I could trust that you'd actually know the spelling. Always open to hearing the right spelling. Thanks for sharing it. Some people do not take the time to read, apparently. All right, guys, we're underway. Thanks everybody for joining this week. And underway with, now I have to remember where all the hits are in 2023 Bowman draft after shifting over to 2022 Bowman. All right, we have a Lucas Gordon, Coleman Picard, Luke Schleger, Sean Sullivan, Deanne Jorge, Yanquiel Fernandez, Max Clark, draft picks and prospects, and refractors of Trey Morgan and Michael Arroyo. So Trey Morgan, first refractor, is our nicest hit in that one, I would say. Jay-Z, what's going on? Never had an eBay sweepstakes link work. Wait, what? Does that one work? That's very curious. I wonder. That's weird. I'm pretty sure I've clicked it from my listings before. and the link. Hold on, now let me check this. Excuse me, guys. Let's see. Okay, the link that I put in that I dropped in to the chat just now. If you copy and paste that one, it should take you to the eBay sweepstakes correctly. We have a Lazaro Montes, Hunter Haas, Cooper Ingle, Cole Young, James Wood, and Jay Bashirs. I just copied and pasted it into my my browser, and it did link correctly. Johnny Farmello, Bowman Glass. Hey, we have a Wyatt Langford refractor and a Cole Schoenwetter. It's been a while since we've seen a Langford refractor. No better time than now for it, with how high people are on him going into the season. Congrats, Wyatt Langford owner, getting on the board early with a nice one. I have to imagine if my PSA 10 paper that I sold went in the 50s, that one has to be up in the 150 range if that PSA 10s. Yeah, 440. That was pretty close to the highest I've ever seen him go for. I don't think I've ever seen him go in the 500 range, but I think I have seen him go in the 400s a few times. So he definitely on his high end, but I don't know that is significantly higher than it has gone for in the past. We have Houston, Texas A&M on in the background. Oh, I don't have to show all these. We're not in 2022 Bowman anymore. Colt Emerson getting a chrome card. Roman Anthony, Tanner Hall, Michael Carrico, Tommy Troy, Drew Jones, Max Clark Draft Night, Brock Roden Refractor, and Kevin Parada Refractor. I think Parada may start the year with the Cyclones again. Love to try and get out and see him before he becomes a Rumble pony. Let's top load the Tommy Troy and the Colt Emerson. Two highly hyped prospects right now. Have Langford stained glass auto going for 300 to 400 raw. Wow. That is for, and I think those are sticker autos, right? A sticker auto base. Oh, we have either gold. It looks like, no, that's going to be an orange lunar crater coming up here. And we have a green Colin Houck. Now that I've seen Colin play, I also know I was pronouncing his last name wrong. So Colin Houck, number 68 of 99, green paper. Kevin Sim, Kendall George, Camilo Diaz, Samuel Basalo, Yoandry Vargas, and our lunar crater is a first. Garrett Bowman, number 2 of 75 for the 126th overall pick. We have a Max Clark transformative talent and refractors of Brock Vredenberg and Gavin Cross. So Vredenberg getting a refractor. Hits for Basalo and Kendall George. And color for Garrett Bowman and Colin Houck. Nice pack there. Still haven't seen an auto yet, and 3 pretty nice cards on the board already. Guess we would have rather seen one of the other Braves pitchers, but still, number 2 of 75 on a yellow lunar crater is a nice card to see. Let's see. So Langford made the Rangers 2 days ago. I did not realize that. I knew there was the chance he was going to, but I didn't realize he had actually got the call up. Let's see. AL Rookie of the Year wrapped up. Just hit your first holiday auto from 23 Bowman Inception. That is awesome, Jay-Z. That's a massive card. Let's see. That's Trey Lipscomb made it? Really? Trey Lipscomb is in the major leagues already? He did play pretty well in the Futures game, if I remember correctly. but I did not expect that out of all of their prospects, Lipscomb would have been one of the guys to make the Major League roster. We have a nice Houston lead going into the 16-minute mark here. AJ Ewing, Chrome, Jesus Baez, Brady House, Dylan Head. We have a future lunar crater now. Back-to-back lunar craters. Dylan Campbell and another first. Charlie Soto, we got a first rounder this time. Charlie Soto, number 124 of 199 for the 34th overall pick. Drew Jones, transformative talent, and refractors of Maui Ahuna and Jackson Merrill. I think he picked up 2 hits in the Soul series. I know I was mentioning that I was selling that Jackson Merrill base relic number to 10 last week in the break. Ended up going for $80. I think I don't remember if it was Meb or someone else who had told me to offer back $80, but I did that and the offer was accepted. So nice advice, whoever that was. Wow, you picked up a Spencer Jones and a Jackson Holiday auto from Inception already. That can't really get much bigger than those two. Numbered to 50 on the Holiday. Wow. Got a Holiday Bowman Platinum. Just got an SGC 10 at 10 on it. You guys are picking up some nice cards. Let's see if we can add to that some more tonight. Rangers want the extra draft pick. They're definitely going for it with that. See if Holiday gets the call. Well, I guess, would we have known if Holiday would have gotten the call already? I guess going for it with Cowser, and they're going to leave Holiday in the minors to start the season. Still looking for all of our ink in this one. We have a Camden Minacci, Alberto Rios, Jerron Watts-Brown, Emmett Olson, Grayson Hitt. We have a purple non-auto. Looks like a Rockies prospect, Isaiah Coupet. Believe that one is going to Jeff Young. Number 152 of 250 on the purple Coupet refractor. Drew Jones, Spencer Nivens, and Josue De Paula refractors. Believe I talked to Jeff before the break today, and he had the Coupet spot, so nice hit there. Always love the purple on purple. The purple on purple and the teal on Mariners teal. My two favorites. Maybe the black on black Yankees is a good one too. And the orange on orange Mets, of course. Holiday got sent down. Looks like we have a sky blue chrome and a Bowman draft night, I think, behind that. Ty Floyd, Chase Davis, first rounders getting chrome. Davison De Los Santos, Yasser Mercedes, Brandon Winokur, Braden Taylor getting another color match. Rays sky blue on sky blue. Noble Meyer draft night, Luke Keeschel, and Alfredo Duno refractors. So back-to-back color matches. That's fun. And let's continue across this next row. I assume that the bottom row, like it's been in a lot of boxes that we've opened, is going to be all of our autos here. Dernish Valdez. There's Spencer Jones on the board. Bryce Eldridge. Nolan McLean, who looks like he's going to be a pitcher for the Mets more likely. Christopher Torin. Jackson Holiday. Speaking of, Bryce Eldridge, draft picks and prospects, Hunter Holland, and Jaden Ham refractors. Few to sleeve up from that one. Then one more pack in this row before we should see our 3 autos across the bottom. Holiday, Eldridge, and Jones, 2 big non-first prospects in this one. Both color matches looking nice there, the Coupette and the Braden Taylor. We are going to get a sky blue and a lunar in this one. And we're going to get a sky blue paper, Ethan Salas. Something numbered for Ethan Salas, 377 of 499. We have a Blake Mitchell chrome, Drew Hackenberg, Luis Guanipa, Xavier Isaac, Hurston Waldrop. Ethan Salas getting double color and double sky blue. Sky blue chrome and sky blue paper, Ethan Salas. Josue DePaula on the lunar, Homer Bush, and Xavier Isaac refractors. So a pretty nice pack there. Wow, I can't believe Texas A&M is only down 5 in this game. It's a high score for a Houston game in the 50s already with 15 minutes left. All right, we got our Salas twins loaded up. Sleeve up the Waldrop and the Mitchell, and then we will see our first autographs of the night. Let's see. Meb saying, guess you better dig out all of your Spencer Jones refractors and lunars. Didn't realize his market was so high. Yeah, his market is pretty crazy. What is that going to be? Looks like our first auto might be a refractor to 499. We have another Homer Bush to add to his refractor. Hans Montero, Josue DePaula, Charlie Soto to add to the Fuchsia Lunar Crater we hit already. I'm going to say, based on that background, we have a Johnny Farmello coming up. Spencer Nivens, and there it is, Johnny Farmello. Back-to-back breaks with Farmello Inc. We got a purple auto of him last break, and now a refractor auto in this one. We'll take a look at the number on the back of that in a second. James Wood, Transformative Talent, and refractors of Hackenberg and Hit. So our first auto is a pretty good one there with the first rounder for the Mariners getting a refractor auto. And that one is 351 of 499 for the 29th overall pick. Let's put that one in the middle. Let's move our Houck out to the side. We got Houston building a little bit of a lead, their largest lead of tonight, 9 points. And we'll sleeve up our Homer Bush and Charlie Soto, and then we'll see our second auto of this break. Let's see. Jay-Z, we doing the Super Jumbo last today? I can't believe how much the boxes have gone up. Yeah, it's crazy. A lot of places I was seeing Super Jumbos this week at $9.99. They were in the 700s 2 weeks ago, so that is pretty crazy. I was able to pick up another case, so we'll be stocked with Jumbos for a while, even if the price continues to go crazy. I'll let you guys pick what we want to do next right after this next pack. If we want to continue going with the Jumbos or go with the Super next. We have a base auto coming up here. Andrew Walters, Mike Bove, Christian Opper, Kiner Delgado, Jake DeLeo. We have a base auto of Christian Knapzik, Rhett Lauder, Transformative Talent, Jack Weniger, and Amarian Boyd, refractors. So our first two autos, Farmello and Knapzik. And our third auto Then I'll catch up with the chat while we pick our next box. Our last auto is also going to be base. So 1 to 499 and 2 base. It's the way it seems to go far too often in 2023 Bowman draft. Jace Young, Termar Johnson, Quinn McDaniel, Andrew Pinkney, Gabriel Gonzalez, and we have a Ty Floyd auto. James Wood and Jacob Gonzalez and Emmanuel Bonilla getting refractors. So nice hit for the Jacob Gonzalez spot. And a nice hit for the Ty Floyd spot. I didn't have a chance to look at too many spots tonight to see who has who, but congrats Ty Floyd owner, whoever that is tonight. We'll get that one up in the display. First rounder there with getting an auto. And let me know in the chat if we haven't yet, if somebody wants to pick, if we want to go jumbo or super next. Well, I catch up with the chat. Let's see. Chris says, have 2 Spencer Jones Bowman Mega Bucks at PSA at the moment. Nice ones there. Let's see. Lost out on Farmello again today, says Jay-Z. Farmello was drafted with the extra first rounder from Julio. Yep. That's why smart teams are bringing up the kids. Yep. We'll see who that pays off for this year. Jay-Z said one of my buddies is running a 5-case Bowman Chrome PYP on Whatnot on Friday. Wish I could afford the good players. That is a lot of cards. Langford might get the Rangers a pick with being AL MVP. Feed the hype. It's not even opening day. Wouldn't count our chickens before they hatch on Langford. Let's feed the hype, man. Let's do it. All right, we're gonna go super next. All right, here we go. So 5 autos to come out of this one. 1 white Langford refractor so far. We hit the gold Tom Brady in the last break. No Tom Brady yet in this one. Houston trying to take it home. San Diego trying to take out Yale. We have 3, 4, and we have all 5 packs out of the Super Jumbo. There's the empty box in the corner. And let's keep this on the screen, but shift it over so we have space. We'll rip the whole first pack to start. Find out where our autos are going to be, top or bottom in this one. Looks like they're going to be in the top because that Blake Mitchell doesn't look like it has a number on it. So this should be an auto pack. And good luck to everybody with the super. We have no color in the papers there. Ethan O'Donnell, Dylan Questad, Tommy Hawk, Samuel Munoz, Paul Wilson, Conley Early, Brady Smith, TJ Nichols, Cole Foster, Jacob Berry, Mac Horvath, refractors of Devin Saltabon, William Bergola, Carson Rocafort, Brooks Lee, Nazan Zanatello, Drew Gilbert, Max Anderson, Ariel Castro, and is this going to be a refractor auto? It is going to be a refractor auto, and we have an Alberto Rios. Alberto Rios refractor auto with a Drew Jones and Blake Mitchell insert behind that. So 2 refractors to 499 and 2 base autos in our first 4 autos of the night. Better than the nights where we just keep seeing base after base after base, but we'd like to see something more colorful than a refractor. Oh, let me check the number on the Alberto Rios before we move on to the bottom half of that pack. Zanatello, Rockefort, and Saltibon. And the Alberto Rios is numbered 75 of 499 for the 79th overall pick. We came close on the draft pick serial number match. Still, I don't remember if we've ever hit one. Try not to show the refractor in the back. We're going to get a mood ring in this one. There shouldn't be any color in the non-auto packs in a super. Samuel Zavala, Garrett Forrester, Mikey Romero, Johnny Farmello, Rainer Arias. There's our first Paul Skeens of the night. Cole Miller, Adrian Santana, Daverson Gutierrez, Hao Yu Lee, another Charlie Soto, another Hans Montero, Hurston Waldrop for the second time, Guanipa and Blake Mitchell for the second time. A lot of good names in this one. Evan Olsen, Alberto Rios, Drew Jones, Michael Carrico, Enrique Bradfield Jr. is going to be our mood ring, and we have a green refractor in the back behind Jacob Wilson. We have hit so many refractors of Hans Montero. Number 98 of 99, green Hans Montero is the one tonight. Ben, we hit a Tom Brady gold last week. It was non-auto serial number 20 of 50. That was the fourth Tom Brady we've hit. We hit a fuchsia. We hit a green. We hit a base, and we hit a gold, all non-autos. So we're just waiting on that first Tom Brady auto to pull now. There we go on the Farmello and the mood ring of Bradfield. We'll top load that one as well. Non-numbered on the mood ring. CJZ, a few days after I saw a Brady 22 of 25 orange pulled. Wow. Couple nice Bradys in 1 week. I wonder what the orange goes for. I think we were saying that the gold at this point is going somewhere in the, I think it was $1,300 to $1,400 range. I think we have another auto pack, or no, a non-auto pack here with the bottom pack here. Yeah, there's a speckle on the back, so this should be a non-auto. We have Garrett Bowman, Landon Mardeau, Austin Trozer, Jackson Wiggins, Wyatt Crowell, Kiefer Lord, Cade Denton, Rock Rigo, Christian Vaquero, Joe Redfield, Colton Ledbetter, another first-rounder for Tampa Bay, Marcelo Meyer. We hit ink of him in the previous break, the 2022 Bowman break on an insert. Kemp Alderman, Ludwig Espinoza, Braden Taylor, Ethan Salas. We have Max Clark on the board for the first time in Chrome now. Carlson Reed, Connor Burns, Nelson Rada, glass of Braden Taylor, and Wyatt Huddapole getting our speckle. Ton of firsts in that pack. Ooh, and we got Texas A&M hanging around. The orange Brady was an auto. Could be. let's say 13 to 15K. I don't know enough to question that. It sounds a little high, but could be as far as I know. If our gold was an auto, my hand would have been shaking a little bit more. I think I held pretty steady on that one. All right, let's see. We should have an auto coming up here, I believe. We have a watermelon paper Teddy McGraw, number 130 of 199 for the 92nd overall pick. A lot of draft picks for Seattle. Jacob Cravey, Xander Muth, Jason Woodward, Jack Mahoney, Connor O'Halloran, Caden Morris, Jason Savacool, Jake Cunningham, Jet Williams, Eric Batoni, Brian Acuna. Refractors, we have Grant Taylor, Wyatt Huddapole, Joe Whitman, Patrick Riley, Seth Keener, Zach Thornton, Tayshawn Walton, Jonathan Mejia, and a base auto of Tommy Hawk. Max Clark and Ethan Salas inserts in the back. So 3 base, 2 refractors on the board so far in our autos. Tommy Hawk, Christian Knapzik, and Ty Floyd base. Johnny Farmello, and who was our other refractor? Just pulled it. The other refractor, Alberto Rios. Lots of refractors. Refractor first to sleeve up. I'm going to take a second after that, and I'm going to shift over some of these piles of cards. So we have space. We have 3 more autos out of the super, and the jumbo still to come. All right, let me pause quickly and shift over some of these cards so the stacks don't get too big. Okay, ready to continue. Ooh, we got a lot of messages in the chat. Let's see. Sounds insane. Definitely wouldn't pay that. Let's see. What was the first auto of this box? The first auto of this box was the Alberto Rios, I think. Yeah, the Alberto Rios refractor, then the Tommy Hawk. And 2 more to go. Jay-Z saying he's Tommy Hawk, Tomahawk. See what his parents did there? Indeed, indeed. Interesting parents. Interesting parents out there in Raleigh, North Carolina. No color in the papers. We have a Seth Keener, Zach Thornton, Tayshawn Walton. Got some truck noises back there in New York, in the New York traffic. Jonathan Mejia, Devin Saltabon, William Bergola, Carson Rocafort, Brooks Lee, Nazan Zanatello, Drew Gilbert, Max Anderson. Oh, there was an auto pack in the top. Have they all been that way? And I just missed that. We have a purple auto coming up here. Travis Honeyman, refractor. Alex Ramirez, Christian Campbell, Luis Angel Acuna, Zach Levinson, Jason Churio, Jonah Cox, Ryan Clifford, and a purple refractor auto of Christian Campbell. Paul Skeens and Chase Davis inserts. Let's sleeve those hits up. Christian Campbell purple is going to be numbered 9 of 250. Nice one there. Slide over our Connor Houck green paper and get that Christian Campbell up there. Nice low serial number there. Jonah Cox, Zach Levinson, Christian Campbell, and Honeyman getting refractors, and Nazem Zanatello getting base. Nice pack for any Boston chasers out there tonight. We have a fuchsia lunar crater in the back. I didn't see the name on that one. Luis Almeida, there's our second Colin Houck. This one, Chrome, Wilben Francisa, Jack Hurley, the Hokie, Jackson Churio, Saban Sabalos, Justin Crawford, Justin Reimer, Elijah Green, Joe Vetrano, Ariel Castro. There's our first Matt Shaw, Felon Celestin, our first Jacob Wilson, Hunter Owen, Marcus Brown, Levi Wells, Christian Knapzik, Colson Montgomery, and Jace Boroffen. Charlie Soto, and a fuchsia lunar crater first of Christian Opper. There's another one to add to the PC for you, Daniel. Number 193 of 199 on the fuchsia lunar crater, Christian Opper. Wilson and Matt Shaw will get them top loaded. We'll sleeve up our Connor Houck. And we'll see our last two packs of the Super. So I'm going to go top first here. I really can't remember. I guess all of the autos have been up top. Let's see what color we have here. We have a base, so we'll go right to this one. We have a green Justin Crawford paper, numbered 87 of 99. Cole Young, Hunter Haas, Gabriel Gonzalez, Quinn McDaniel, Jace Young, Yasser Mercedes, Chase Davis, Yandri Vargas, our first Noble Meyer of the night, Travis Honeyman, Alex Ramirez, Samuel Zavala Refractor, Garrett Forrester, Mikey Romero, Johnny Farmello having a nice night, Rainer Arias, Chase Davis getting a base and a refractor in this one, Yandri Vargas, Noble Meyer getting a base and a refractor in this one, and then an auto of Michael Carrico base. Base auto, Michael Carrico, Felon Celestin, and Matt Shaw. Inserts. Tough to come back from a 9-point deficit against Houston. Maybe tougher than coming back from a 9-point deficit than any other team. Houston and their defense. Top load the Carrico base auto. We'll top load the Justin Crawford green paper and the Chase Davis refractor. Let me check what's going on in the chat. Ben saying any Colin Houck buyers in here? Say 10 gold auto. Wow. What's the price on the PSA 10 gold auto? I would love to own it. It may be out of my price range though. I'm curious what the value of that would be of that versus my PSA 10 Ryan Clifford gold auto. We have a lunar in the back of this one. That's kind of lame for a refractor in a super. Like to see numbers on all of the ones in the super. All right, Andrew Pinckney, Chrome, Termar Johnson, Brennan Winokur, Davison De Los Santos. Any announcements about De Los Santos making the Major League roster in Cleveland? We have a Ty Floyd, Samuel Basallo, Enrique Bradfield Jr., Brando Mayea, Rhett Lauder, Isaiah Coupet, Ty Pete, Christian Campbell. Oops, wrong pile. Luis Angel Acuna, Zach Levinson, Jason Churio, Jonah Cox, Ryan Clifford, Grant Taylor, Wyatt Huddapole, Joe Whitman, Patrick Riley, Wyatt Langford, Draft Night Insert, and Zach Thornton Lunar Glow Refractor first. Lots of first rounders in that one. Pete Lauder, Bradfield. First non-auto of Basallo. We'll sleeve that up. And Ty Floyd. Let's go bottom pack first here, and we'll save our final auto of the super until the end. He's back with the D-backs. Oh, Davison De Los Santos, they didn't bring him up, so he got sent back. We're going to have another speckle non-numbered refractor to finish off the refractors in this one. We have a Cole Carrig with a Cam Collier behind that. CJ Kaifus, Roderick Arias, Cam Fisher, Anthony Gutierrez, Chase Jaworski, Nathan Detmer, Jackson Baumeister, Carlos Jorge, Luke Schleger, Lucas Gordon, Alex Clemmy, Jesus Baez, Jay Bashirs, Cole Young, Hunter Haas, Gabriel Gonzalez, Quinn McDaniel, Jace Young, Colton Ledbetter Draft Night, and Sabin Sabalos on the Speckle Refractor. He did not want the Guardians anyway, says Chris. Yeah, he had a pretty rough spring. It was, I feel like it was a pretty aggressive move to expect that, what is he, 21? That he would have been ready to make that jump to the major league level. He didn't have an incredible season last year after being pretty highly hyped. And I'm pretty sure from what I remember, there were some things that still needed to be worked with on his swing last year. So I'm imagining he was working through those changes with his swing, which probably dropped his numbers a bit last year and probably made it extra early to try and bring him up to the major leagues through the Rule 5 draft. All right, our final auto here is going to be another base, it looks like. Yeah. So 3 bases, a purple, and a refractor auto. In this one, we have another Christian Opper hit. Now that I know how to pronounce his name, he just keeps showing up. We have a watermelon paper, number 119 of 199. Roman Anthony, Jake DeLeo. There's some more Opper. Andrew Walters, Christopher Torin, Bryce Eldridge, Dernish Valdez, Dylan Head, Camilo Diaz, Kevin Sim, Deanne Jorge, refractor of Matt Shaw, Felton Celestin, Jacob Wilson, Hunter Owen, Marcus Brown, Levi Wells, Christian Knapzik, Colson Montgomery, and an auto of Cole Foster. Rhett Lauder and Spencer Jones inserts in the back. So Foster on the base auto. Refractors of Hunter Owen, Marcus Brown, Levi Wells, Christian Knapzik, Christian Opper on the watermelon paper. Base of Dylan Head and Bryce Eldridge, and refractors of Jacob Wilson and Matt Shaw that will get top loaded. And then we'll move on to the final box of the night, our second jumbo of the night. Ooh, we got a lot of messages. Let's see. Today was a rough chalk day in the NCAA. Only good game was the first one. I definitely agree with you, Meb, on that one. Couple rough ones. Couple of teams I would have liked to see didn't compete as well. Although I guess Grand Canyon did compete pretty well. James Madison not though. Let's see. I don't know. Last time I looked, that was Pop 2. The only other one did 1150. Wow, really on the Hauk? Yeah, that's pretty. I guess I have my Clifford listed at 1200 or 1250 maybe, but I think his market might be down a little bit below 1,000 now. Chris saying it was definitely intentional. Hoped the pronunciation brought you more luck, and it did, Daniel. Guess I should tell you it's pronounced what? Homer Bush. In hopes that we're going to get some color of Homer Bush then. All right, shifting some stuff over before the last box of the night. And let's see what we can add in these final 3 autos. Can we get any orange tonight in our last jumbo? Let's see. Daniel saying did the lunar crater have a gold dot on it? For some reason, a lot of those have a gold dot next to the name. I believe they made an official error as well. Let's see. Not impressed by the 8 autos so far, says Kaboom. Yeah, no big names yet. No gold dot next to the name that I can see. Next to the name. No, it doesn't look like it. So a clean one. No error on that one. Let's see if we can get a big name auto in the last one. Or a Brady. Not that we're due. But we'll always take them. All right, we have our first 4, 8, and all 12 packs out of our final jumbo. Final box of the night. I'm looking for Omar or Tayshawn. If I was pronouncing either of those names wrong, All right, we are starting off the chromes with a Jacob Gonzalez, Jacob Berry, Alfredo Duno, Cole Foster adding to his auto that we just hit. We have purple coming up here, non-auto, looks like a Yankee maybe. Luke Keishel Chrome, and there we go, Spencer Jones for you. If you are still awake, Caroline, after all of the non-Spencer Jones action, we have a Spencer Jones 68 of 250 purple for you. James Wood, Hunter Owen, and Marcus Brown refractors. $7 points, 4.5 minutes in the Houston game. San Diego is wiping the floor with Yale, as they should. San Diego State is a good-looking, possibly underseeded team at 5 with how good Ledee is. Chris saying just a nice color would be nice. Caroline getting her Spencer Jones. No color in the papers there. Eric Batoni, Chrome, Adrian Santana, Jet Williams, Cole Miller, Jake Cunningham, and Jacob Cravey getting a speckle. Jackson Holiday draft picks and prospects, Colton Ledbetter and Brian Acuna. I feel like Colton Ledbetter is a tough one to hit. Getting him in a refractor. I feel like a majority of the Colton Ledbetters I've seen hit feel like they're the draft night insert. But tonight, getting them in a refractor and the draft night insert. Finishing the top row. We have a 10-point lead for Houston now. We have blue in the back. Potentially in the auto spot. Potentially just a refractor, though. No color in the papers in the first 3 packs. Teddy McGraw, Chrome. Connor Burns, Jackson Baumeister, Carlson Reed, Nathan Detmer, and a blue non-auto Enrique Bradfield? No, Camden Minacci. Guessing based on the background, I thought we might have had a Bradfield, but Minacci, number 49 of 150 for the 174th overall pick for the Angels. Rainer Arias, transformative talent. Jason Woodward and Jack Mahoney on refractors. All right, we have the Camden Minacci blue. So 2 refractors on the board already out of the jumbo. Minacci, Cravey, actually 3, and Spencer Jones. So a refractor a pack so far. TJ Nichols, Gavin Cross, Brady Smith, Brock Vredenberg, Conley Early, and Michael Arroyo. Noble Meyer on the draft night insert. Levi Wells, Christian Knapsick, refractors. I think we're a couple of years away from seeing a Noble Meyer and Max Meyer. Is Max Meyer in the rotation this year? Is he going to be back from injury for the Marlins and plugged back into that rotation, or is he still have a little bit of time to recover? I think it was mid-year last year that he went down. We have a Lunar Glow coming up here. Still no color in the papers. And Paul Skeens, Chrome. Jason Savacool, an upside down Grayson hit. Cade Morris, and an upside down Dylan Campbell. Connor O'Halloran, and the other guy that we seem to always get color of, Luis Guanipa. Marcelo Mayer and Kemp Alderman, refractors. Hans Montero and Luis Guanipa. And Grayson hit seem to be our 3 guys that we just can't stop hitting in this product. Sky blue chrome in this one. And 6 packs, still no color in the paper. Max Clark getting a chrome for the second time. Chase Jaworski, Ethan Salas, Anthony Gutierrez, Braden Taylor, Luke Keishel Sky Blue Chrome, Jacob Gonzalez Draft Picks and Prospects insert, Connor O'Halloran, and Cade Morris Refractors. Need some color for the big names. We have everybody on the board with chrome at least, I'm pretty sure. We got Wyatt Langford in a refractor, but would still love to see one of those big names in color or ink. Looks like we have an upside down card there. I don't think that necessarily means anything about it being an auto. Paul Wilson, Trey Morgan, Samuel Munoz, Chris Clark, Tommy Hawk. It does mean we have ink. It looks like we have ink on an A's player, and it has a bat. Did we do it? Jacob Wilson base auto. We finally got a big name on the board in ink. Congrats, Jacob Wilson owner. We have a Paul Skeens Draft Picks and Prospects and refractors of Montgomery and Jace Borhoffen. So, kaboom. I hope that one, that's a better auto on the board, and hopefully happier with that than you were with the other autos that have hit so far in this one. Jacob Wilson on the board with a base auto. Let's actually get that one up in the display. We'll put that right next to the Farmello. We'll take the Bowman yellow down. Helps for sure, he says. Glad to hear it. All right, let's go with this pack next. See if all of the autos end up in the second last row in this one. That would be different. We have a glass refractor. So maybe they will all be in the second last row. Still no color at all in paper in this entire box. Hero Wyatt, Dylan Questad, Philip Abner, Ethan O'Donnell, Nelson Rada, Carlos Jorge. Glass is Noble Meyer, non-number. Jacob Cravey and Xander Muth, refractors. Ooh, and Houston is closing this one out. We're saying that these will probably be the autos. Let's put them on the bottom. Let's see what we have here. Let's see if we can get any more color in our autos tonight. One base out of this box so far. We have an upside down card again here, but this time it is not an autograph. See if we can get any color in the paper in this entire box. 3 more packs to do it. Xander Muth. A lot of upside down cards in this box. Cooper Engel, Jacob Cravey, Rhett Lauder, Chrome, Jace Borhoffen, Ty Pete, Wyatt Langford, Draft Picks and Prospects, Ethan Salas, and Max Clark. 2 nice refractors coming out. So we have Wyatt Huddapole and Max Clark refractors now tonight. Three more packs left. Color might be in the ink packs. We'll see. Let's see. Remember when I told you I had a gut feeling about Wilson? Never took him before, and you got him tonight, and the gut feeling paid off. Love when that happens. Let's see if the color is going to be in the auto packs. We have a CJ Kifus, Marcelo Mayer, Colton Ledbetter getting a few cards tonight. Cole Carrick, Brian Acuna, Davison Gutierrez, Max Clark Draft Night, Jet Williams, and Eric Batoni refractors. And let's see our final 2 autos of the night. Can we get another big name? Can we get more color. I can't tell if one pack is slightly thicker than the other. So if we see color, we'll put it aside and do it last. What do we have here? We do not have color in this one, so we'll do this pack first. Base auto coming up, and still no color in paper. Really weird. I don't think I've ever seen a box that had no color paper cards. Chase Jaworski, Jack Mahoney, Brock Vredenberg, Jason Woodward, Hunter Holland, and this should be our auto. Dylan Campbell base auto. Justin Crawford transformative talent. Ludwig Espinoza and Braden Taylor refractor. Dylan Campbell, our second last auto of the night. And final auto of the night, 2 base autos so far. Can we get color? We finally got a color in paper. And we are going to get color here, but it's going to be a refractor to $4.99. So the paper is going to be the only card that is different in chrome and paper is the Samuel Munoz, number 411 of $4.99 with the blue jersey in paper, but not in chrome. We have a Cam Fisher, Ludwig Espinoza, Roderick Arias, Kemp Alderman, Cam Collier. In the back, we have a Jake Cunningham, Jason Savacool, Jackson Holiday transformative talent, and our final card of the night is going to be a refractor auto. Jake DeLeo. Jake DeLeo. I think Alex isn't still on this break, is he? I think somebody messaged me on the Jake DeLeo spot, but I don't know if they actually had DeLeo. But DeLeo Inc. numbered 36 of $4.99 on the 173rd overall pick. I'm going to sleeve up the last few cards. We'll go through all the hits for this break. And I don't know if I mentioned it yet in this one, but we will be running the same 2 auctions next week that we ran this week. So we'll be running a 2022 Bowman 2 Jumbo, 6 auto, and we'll be running back this 2023 Draft 2 Jumbo and a Super once again next week on Sunday. Should be getting close to opening day, or the non-soul opening day. Let's see. Meb, thank you for joining. Jeff, sorry we couldn't get you anything besides that coupette, it sounds like. All right, let's review the hits on this one, starting with the Jake DeLeo refractor auto and Dylan Campbell base auto, Max Clark refractor, Garrett Bowman yellow lunar crater 2 of 75, Luke Keeschel sky blue chrome, Max Clark and Paul Skeens base, Camden Minacci blue chrome, Jacob Cravey speckle, Spencer Jones purple chrome, Jacob Gonzalez that is not a refractor. Jacob Gonzalez base, Matt Shaw, Jacob Wilson refractors, Christian Opper watermelon paper, Cole Foster base autos, Saban Sabalos speckle, Zach Thornton lunar, Chase Davis refractor, Justin Crawford green paper, Michael Carrico base auto, Jacob Wilson, Matt Shaw base, Christian Opper fuchsia lunar crater, Alberto Rios refractor auto, and Tommy Hawk base auto. Teddy McGraw watermelon refractor paper. Max Clark base. Wyatt Huddapole speckle. Enrique Bradfield Jr. on the mood ring. Paul Skeens base. Green chrome Hans Montero refractor Jacob Gonzalez. Christian Knapzik chrome. Christian Knapzik auto. Ethan Salas, sky blue paper and chrome, came out of the same pack. Josue De Paula lunar, Braden Taylor color match, sky blue on the chrome there. Isaiah Coupette color match on the purple there. Charlie Soto, fuchsia lunar crater, Colt Emerson and Tommy Troy base. Then going across the back, the Colin Houck green paper, Ty Floyd base auto, Wyatt Langford refractor, Christian Campbell purple auto, number 9 of 250. Then the two big name autos, Johnny Farmello refractor, number 351 of 499, and Jacob Wilson base auto. All right, everybody, thank you for joining the break. We will catch you at same time, same place next week. Have a good week, everyone.